Boom! Hey guys, Tnt here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can create TNT bows and arrows in vanilla Minecraft for yourselves in under 30 seconds. At least I'll be starting the timer from when I place the first command block or type out the first command. So anyways, yeah. But anyways, I know that a lot of you have probably seen the video titled TNT Bows and Arrows in vanilla Minecraft. Now, I want to state in this video, just as a sort of inside scoop for you guys, that I'm sure, you know, most of you have figured out that those are sort of like troll videos that I create. The idea behind the in vanilla Minecraft troll play videos is that I role play the idea of a real and plausible update so that people who are fooled by it wind up trying it out for themselves and then realizing it's not real. So that was the idea behind the time traveling in vanilla Minecraft video, as well as that one, and there will be more videos like that to come. So I encourage you guys, if you are like on the inside scoop and you know it's fake, I highly encourage you guys to comment on the videos and talk about how real and awesome the updates are, just to see how many people we can fool and whatnot. But obviously, the last one that I posted, which was the TNT Bows and Arrows, is a much simpler idea than the entirety of the time travel stuff that I had to do for my first video. This video only requires 4 command blocks to actually function and 1 command that you have to type out on screen. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys how to do, and you can get these awesome explodey arrow effects and whatnot. And then I'll be loosely trying to explain how it works, but it does require a little bit of know-how into command blocks, but I'll try and just rip right through it when I rip right through it. So anyways, what I need to do is I need to just run this command real quickly to remove a scoreboard element, and now I'm ready to remove all of these command blocks. This is basically as if you had not typed in anything at all, you know, just don't gotta worry about it. And let's go ahead and let's start the timer here right about now. So first things first, there's going to be a command in the list of commands in the description that you have to paste in just like this, and it adds a new scoreboard objective. Then you need to place down 4 command blocks like this, one of which needs to be a repeater command block, which is purple, and the rest need to be chain ones, and they all need to be set to always active, and they all should be set to unconditional. So the next thing that you need to do is take the second command that I have and just paste it in here. Then you need to take the third command that I have in the description below, paste it in the second command block. Then the third command that I have in the description below, or the fourth one, you place into the third command block. And then the last one goes into the last command block here. And bam, that is it. It is done. These should work. Bam. So that is pretty much that. So anyways, now let me go ahead and let me explain the process of how exactly these work and what's going on here. I'll try and get through it quickly without confusing you guys, but one thing I do want to bring up before I get into the nitty-gritty is that if you guys want to mess around with this particle effect, because either your computer might lag or it might not, and you want to really up the ante on it, on this second command block here, this second to last number, just mess with it. Go anywhere, like, I bet 1,000 will lag my computer, but anyways, like makes it look like a meteor. Look at that. That is like awesome how many particles are spawning there. But obviously, if you want to be actually realistic about it, you can set the number to be like 50, and this will sort of have a heavy effect behind it, but it will still be kind of manageable. But, you know, if you fire tons and tons of them into the air, you are going to lag. And then if you want a little bit, you know, if you want it to be a little bit more lightweight, you know, your computer's really maybe not that great, you can set it to something really low, like 2, and just have, you know, some light particles that follow the arrow. Or you don't even need that command block at all. It really doesn't matter. So anyways, now I'm going to get into at least quickly get into the nitty gritty as to how this works here. So this first command block is a repeater command block that powers the remainder of these chain command blocks. That's generally how that works. And what this first one is doing after you type in that very first scoreboard command that creates that dummy objective called inGround, what this does is it executes on all arrows that exist in the world. It doesn't matter. It executes on them no matter where they are. And it runs the command scoreboard players set, and then it detects for the arrow, and C = 1 means it detects to the closest arrow to itself, I guess. That's what C = 1 means, the closest thing. Radius = 0, type = arrow, and it sets its scoreboard value of inGround to be 1 if it is actually in the ground. So this guy right here is part of the scoreboard objective, and this right here is detecting the actual status of the arrow. Why we can't just execute on arrows that are in the ground is beyond me. I don't know why, but you have to run it through a scoreboard command. So that's how this works. It is basically setting the in-ground scoreboard value of all arrows that are in the ground. So it's basically setting up the remaining command blocks. So the second command block here is entirely optional. This one just executes on all arrows that exist in the world and creates a particle lava effect on it where, you know, no matter where it is, it will just do this. Like, I think like these numbers are like X, Y, Z coordinates that it'll spawn away from the arrow. Then this is the amount of times the particle will happen. And then this is some other tag. I don't even know. But anyways, this second command block is optional. What this third one does is it will execute on all arrows that have that scoreboard value I talked about before, where the in-ground minimum is equal to 1. So it needs to have an in-ground value of 1, which means it will only execute on arrows that are actually in the ground, because this first command block only applies that score to those that are in the ground. I know this is hard to understand. That's why I put it at the end of the video. But anyways, so now that it's going to be executing on all arrows that are in the ground, no matter where they are, it's going to summon PrimedTnt on their location, one block above it, just because I feel like that's safe, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. And it has a fuse length of 0, which means it explodes instantly. So for example, if I wanted to, you know, have the fuse length set to 1 second or something, I could go ahead and I could do this and it will just drop TNT and then it'll explode. So if for whatever reason you want to do that, you can do that. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, I like the fuse length to be instantaneous. I actually wonder what would happen if the TNT summoned right on the same spot as the arrow. Yeah, it really just doesn't matter at all. So anyways, moving on here, this last command block will kill all arrows that are in the ground. So all of this crap occurs within the same second, and because this is at the very end of this chain, it will allow the rest of this to happen, and then it will kill the arrow once everything else is executed. So yeah. But one fun thing that you can do, now for those of you who have stuck around this long, if you disable this last guy right here, and you make it so the arrows are not killed, you can go on a fun mining adventure. Oh, God. Well, that happens. I need to do this. This is why I had this guy right here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, is the arrow going up? No, the arrow's going down. That's why I summon the TNT directly above the arrow so that it shoots the arrow downwards. But actually, if I set this value to be -1, it'll shoot the arrow upwards, maybe? Okay, maybe not in this case. Let's go ahead and let's kill the arrow off. Okay, bam. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's try this now. So, bang, come on. Shoot the arrow up. Shoot it up. Ah, it's not shooting it up. That stinks. I am just an absolute troll. Yes, yes, I made the arrow go straight up into the air. Perfect, perfect. Shoot that arrow up into the air. Makes no sense at all, but it's perfect. Boom. So if you've ever wanted some sort of rocket ship effect, you can go ahead and you can do this. So awesome. Yay. So anyways, guys, that's how you create exploding arrows in Minecraft and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this back to the way it belongs and make this so that this works again so that they explode on contact and remove themselves. But yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this crap if you just kind of vaguely understand how it works and you just tweak with it. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed. My name is Tnt, and I bid you all farewell, guys. Thanks so much for watching.